Alright, cool. Now on our opponent's turn, we can do it all over again. Jesus. What it's gonna be. Oh, my goodness. That was fun. Saheeli, you dirty artificer, you. How dare you? Welcome everyone. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, and we are coming at you on a Brawlin' Friday edition, playing some Magic the Gathering Arena and having some fun with commanders. Yes, if all this sounds good to you, yeah, please give us a like, subscribe, comments, follows, all that stuff. It does help out the channel immensely. Means a lot to me. It takes only a moment of your time. For all of you that have joined the Zen community, bring it in. Big group hugs, everybody. Everybody feel the love. Happy New Year. This is our first Brawlin' Friday of 2026. Man, that feels like a date that should not be said aloud except in sci-fi books, but here we are. Let's talk about artifacts. Today, we're playing Saheeli, the Sun's Brilliance, 2/2 for a human artificer. Pay a red and a blue tap. Create a token that's a copy of another target creature or artifact you control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types, in case it wasn't already. It gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So what can we do with this? Truth be told, I do not know. Other than make copies of cool stuff that does stuff on entry. I sort of had an idea for this deck, and I'm not sure if it all came together. We'll see. Let's see. What are we mainly hoping to hit and make copies of with Saheeli? Well, things like Overlord, the Boilerbilges, Cityscape Leveler. It gains haste, the copy will, so it still gets the attack trigger, even if it doesn't get the cast trigger. Triplicate Titan seems like a great thing to have sacrifice itself a copy of. We can make copies of Portal to Phyrexia. You know, we won't keep the copy, but it will make our opponent sacrifice 3 creatures. We're red and blue, so removal. Hard removal, not damage-based, hard to come by, and we are playing artifacts, so, you know, Portal to Phyrexia seems fine, and we can throw Indiretti in there and do things like loop and sacrifice our tokens that we might make with Saheeli. We can do things like untap her with Unstoppable Plan or Sting and double up our token generation on our opponent's turn as well. Of course, we have some wonderful artifact payoffs for this as well. Solemn Simulacrum and Spirited Simulacrum. We can just keep on basically getting card advantage and mana advantage. And ramp. We can make copies of Atsushi, the Blazing Sky, and make treasures or get card advantage. We can make copies of Boommobile and do some probably really awesome stuff. I think our best plan, though, is honestly to play Master Zand or Vincer, Shaper, Savant, or something like Nightclub Bouncer, Terror Brand, for things that have powerful ETB effects that we can in turn use to our advantage. Yeah, so we're kind of a bounce, we're kind of a token generator, we're kind of an artifact theme. There's a lot going on here. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit up our video description on YouTube. Yeah, let's take it into the games and see how we're doing. While you're checking out that link for the deck list, you know, you can always hit that like and subscribe while you're down there if you haven't already. Like 80% of you. That's 80% of you. That's a lot. Okay, guys, we can do better. What? New year. Let's turn over a new leaf. Let's make a commitment to each other. Tony Marie, welcome to chat. I know some of you fear the C word. Oh, Longshot, Rebel Bowman. We've made this deck a few weeks ago. I'm probably going to see a surge in popularity since Amazonian just featured it as well. That was one of the few ones we beat her on. We beat her to the punch. You know, not that matters. Her deck's probably better, but we did a good job. I enjoyed Longshot. Had fun. Goal accomplished. All right, this hand. I mean, I'm not crazy about it, but we do have makeshift munitions, and that, so at the very least, we could make copies of Mind Stone and sacrifice him. That seems very expensive. But we definitely want the witness protection for long shot. That's just, I mean, their entire deck's going to be filled with non-creature damage-based spells and payoffs for that, so it's probably not going to be a one-off. But the fact that it gives reduction in cost and the damage is what makes long shot so very, very kill on sight, because it just generates so much value and so much damage. Especially if they go on like a storm turn. Let's say appear to be setting up with a candy trail turn 1. Alright, well, let's get ourselves our surveil land. Step 1. Alright, what's on top? It's an imprisoned on the moon. That's a step up. Okay, we have more options for control here while we slowly build up. I'm not sure playing Saheeli here early is the plan. Not until we get something worth making copies of. Or until we have so much mana that making copies of Mind Stone and sacrificing it to makeshift munitions actually makes sense. Skirk Prospector. Okay, we have a target. We have a target for witness protection. I'm going to use Imprisoned on the Moon on the commander. A long shot. Basically, yes, it ramps them, but if they keep it in play, it reduces their spell cost for all their non-creature spells, so kind of a win. Alright, let's go. Man, they don't have any goblins to sacrifice right now, so I'm going to put this on blue and pray that they don't go off next turn. That might be a big ask. And they could easily flood the board with goblins right here for 3 mana, and then sacrifice them and go off on a big turn. But they go with long shot. They sacrificed Skirk Prospector to bring out long shot. Alright, well, let's take care of that. I think we could have Mind Stone there and then Imprisoned on the Moon. Maybe I just messed up. Artist talent, cool. Oh, we have a Cityscape Levelers now. That is something worth copying. I completely agree. Makeshift munitions. Alright, let's go. Leveling it up. They're such an artist. Surely they have removal for Saheeli, right? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, get rid of Footfall Crater. Oh. Well, that's good. No, they got the DRC. Watch out. Yeah, that's got flying in 3-1. Oh, look at us go. Okay, well, let's go Witness Protection on Hugh. And Saheeli Sun's Brilliance once again. And now, if we can just get a land, that would be great. Miminon might help. Alright, we might be doing something here. We'll see. No, they found a removal spell off the top. Okay then. Cool. I guess we will be recasting our commander next turn. Maybe eventually they will not find damage-based removal off the top. Alright, well, we got a great furnace. Let's go, Saheeli, Sun's Brilliance, once again. Do they have the burn spell? Did they draw it? They absolutely did. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on, can they hit a land? Can they hit a land? I'm getting tired of this. I think we're just gonna have to Cityscape Leveler the artist talent. Alright, last shot. Last shot. You got another burn spell. I really want to be able to play with my commander. Are you kidding me? Awesome. Alright then. Alright, I mean, they're just wasting all of their burn on our commander. And they're going to chip in for 1 damage at a time? Is that the plan? Okay. Well, we can no longer cast that, but we can cast Memnon and Unstoppable Plan. Man, there's a triplicate Titan on top. I like it. Alright, well, there you go. Well, they finally hit a non-removal spell. It's a black mage, so that's kind of more damage to our face, but here we are. I'll take it. Okay, so Solar Transformer. Excellent. Alright, Nutrient Block. Excellent. Let's go with Makeshift Munitions. You know what? If we ever get to cast our commander again, we're just gonna want to do that, right? So let's go ahead and hit him for 3. I'm not worried about the incidental 1 damage from the black mage and the legitimate business person at the moment. Sure. Underworld Breach. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, before they do any more, we have to kill that. And I guess that means we're sacrificing what? The nutrient block? Alright, cool. Kinda wishing we had some kind of graveyard thing going on. Well, we probably should have Cityscape Leveled the artist talent a long time ago. We were just trying to do things with our commander. We were hoping and praying so hard that our opponent would not continuously find removal for our commander. And yet, here we are. Alright then. Well. There goes that. I mean, this smells of desperation. I don't know how they're planning on killing us with Underworld Breach this turn. And I don't know why you would play Underworld Breach if you couldn't kill this turn. Maybe they can. Oh boy, they just hit Glimpse the Impossible off the top. This is the luckiest opponent I have seen in weeks. Look at this. Okay, maybe they fizzled out here. They are running out of resources. Alright, we have a land on top. That puts us on 1, 2, 3. Good God. Okay, well, we definitely have to kill that the second we can. That means we're gonna have to sacrifice a land? Oh, hey, we got a new subscriber. Wonderful, JS. Awesome, awesome. JLS is a new subscriber on YouTube. Wunderbar. Welcome to the Zen community, JLS. Alright, here they go, storming off. Awesome. Well, I hate to do this, but we have to kill this. And that was the first chance we had to respond to it. Come on, can we fizzle this freaking storm, man? Oh, come on. Really? Alright. Miraculously, they've gotten us down to 13 with pretty much nothing. Alright, you got 1 mana left, dude. 1 mana left. Little man syndrome. That sounds right. I applaud your attempt here, but I don't think it's going to work out. All right. They get a few more cards in hand. Are we done? Awesome. All right, cool. Land. Cityscape Leveler. Get out of here, artist talent. Now then. Watch him have Shatterstorm or something. Oh my god, I'd be so sick. I'd be so mad. Alright, here we go, more shenanigans. Alright, they got us down to 12. And here is where we go off. You can get rid. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, luckily we clicked on the right thing. I have to slow down. I always do that. All right, then. I think they probably should have used the Eldrazi mana there. It's still getting bounced. Desperation. All right, cool. Alrighty then. Let's attack and kill the runaway Steamkin. Yeah. I don't know what they were expecting to happen. Good game. They had me worried they were going to storm off and get us. They got close. Luckily, we had the right interaction. Let's do it again. Man, I cannot believe they killed our commander so many times, dude. That was unbelievable. I just want to play my commander and do stuff, man. I can kill you at any time. I just want to play my guy. But you know what? Nope. Not happening. No to dolphins. Oh, you dolphin. You whale. Okay. I like this hand. This is a very good hand for us. What does Captain Eberhardt do? Oh, it's an alchemy commander. Spells you cast from among cards you drew this turn cost 1 less to cast. Double strike 1/2. Spells you cast from among cards opponents drew this turn cost 1. What? Spells cast from amongst cards your opponents drew this turn cost 1 more to cast. Ah, okay. Well, that's not cool. I don't like it. Oh, we have the Enigma Jewel. That's fun. I'm not sure it actually does anything in our deck. Maybe we have some abilities that could use... Oh, that is definitely a keeper, though. That is definitely a keeper. We'll keep that on top. It will cost one more once they play their commander. Oh, but they're not going to. Oh, wunderbar. We have ourselves a game. All right, look at us go. Captain Eberhard. Oh, they will draw. It will cost one less. It's a Spirited Companion. Draw. Oh, I like it. Oh, the Lightning Greaves. They cost more. Oh, no. Well, let's go Simulacrum Synthesizer. We will, in fact, keep that land on top. No attacks. This is a gamble, because that's entirely possible. They could go off. But I think if we can manage to get Terra Branford and Spirited Simulacrum out, we'll be fine. Haha. Alright then. Here's what we got to do. We've got to play Urza, Lord High Artificer. Get ourselves that guy. We're going to play this for the warp cost. We're going to tap we'll tap you and tap you. There we go. Get a little token. Yep, there's a guy. Play some Lightning Greaves. We'll auto pay with that. Equip the Lightning Greaves on Saheeli. Yes. Alright, we are doing things. Look at us go. And we get a non-land card. Oh, it's Unstoppable Plan. I was hoping we would have that. That is going to make for some very interesting turns in the near future if we survive. Oh my. Okay, well, we cannot pass this up. So, Unstoppable Plan, we're going to make a copy of Simulacrum Synthesizer. Alright, I like Kappa Cannoneer on top. It has Improvise, so we're going to tap you. We're going to tap you. We're going to tap you. And look at us go, man. We are doing it. We're doing so many awesome things. Let's go with, you know what? I like it. I like it. Let's go you and you get in there. Alright, cool. And now let's go tap you, tap you, tap you, tap you, tap. We have nothing left to tap, so that's 4. Oh man, so that means we can only do this for 1? Oh, because of it costing extra? That's fine. I guess it's fine. Alright, cool. Now on our opponent's turn, we can do it all over again. Oh, Jesus. What it's gonna be. Oh, my goodness. That was fun. Saheeli, you dirty artificer, you. How dare you? Oh, just. Making all sorts of toys. Very nice. Good games. See, yeah, I don't know what the deck can do because it can do so many things. we won't know until we play it. Surprise. Oh, here we go. This is some good stuff. I like the Ashnod's altar here. We can sacrifice our copies of Spirited Simulacrum for even more value. Alright. Yep. Surveil. Up against Rocco. Oh my goodness. We have both of our excellent 4-drop payoffs coming to hand. Rizna, the Spider Crowned. Okay, card advantage. I feel ya. I feel ya. Hopefully we don't get Saheeli burned out right away. That would be awesome if we did not. I'm optimistic like that. Maybe I should not be. Oh. They've explored into an APA. Interesting. Alright, well, I think Rizna's gonna have to get Ghostfire sliced here. Actually, no. Alright, well, turnabout is fair play. We'll go ahead and get in for 2 as well. And then next turn, I think we go Solemn Simulacrum. Just to have a blocker before we start warping Spirited Simulacrum in. And to hopefully ramp us. Oh, well, that's good. Ghostfire Slice just became cheaper. Sure. Well, here's the thing. I would prefer if we were the only one to take advantage of that. Alright, cool. Let us, in that case, resolve and Solemn Simulacrum and get ourselves a island. Wunderbar. And 2 damage coming in. And now I think we are going to get set up rather well here. So if our opponent leaves our board alone, it's just something we need to happen, okay? Just let it happen. Oh, Season of Growth. Oh, the Rune of Might. You don't see that one played very often these days. Now we're going to take it because our sad robot can be abused. Alright, so here's what we want to do. We want to go Spirited Simulacrum. Draw a card, put it on the battlefield. Equip Sting the Saheeli. And attack. Alright, excellent. Look at us go, and we even have a mystical tutor. What will we tutor for? An instant or sorcery? Maybe a fabricate or a whir of invention? Or maybe just a counter spell? No, that's you don't want them to do that. They'll know we have it. It's gonna be one. We want to grab something that we want to play right away. Note the most prevalent. Okay. Cool. Well, I guess they're fighting Saheeli. Cool. Alright, well, we're taking some damage, but we haven't taken as much as we probably should have at this point. I think we've done a fairly good job of keeping pace with our opponent. We'll see, they might be changing that soon. Alright, down to 13. Oh, and they can play a land. Very nice. Rocco's Modern Street Chef. Alright, scry your card. To the bottom, I like to see that. Alright, we're going to exile the top card. What is it? It is an Enigma Jewel. Let's get... You know what? Let's just get Galvanic Blast out here. I think that will become necessary. Alright, Fountain Port. Saheeli, come back to us. Get rid of Rocco. Play the Enigma Jewel. Equip Saheeli. And attack. I just want to play my commander. I don't care if we could win in other more viable ways at this point. Just let me do my thing. I promise it won't kill you too much. I'm just gonna make copies of robots. Oh, Chandra, wonderful. Oh man, I love it when our opponents just gain the ability over and over again to kill our commander when all we want to do is just play around with our commander in a very, very low danger setting. You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay, okay. They just keep on finding ways to kill our commander. I do not appreciate it. Not at all. Alright, well, I'll try this again. Yes. Chandra, frickin' die. Get out of here. Do they have more removal for Saheeli? Answer, probably yes. Hey, it's Rocco again. Look at him go. Awesome. Can it finally get rid of the Rune of Might? Okay, wonderful. What? Doesn't this go away? Oh, no. Oh, I'm thinking of the other ones that when it has enough counters. Oh, okay. Alright then, well, let's just Cityscape Leveler and destroy Rizna. Let's make a copy of Cityscape Leveler. And now attack in and attack. No. Hold on. Yeah. Attack in. Because we're definitely killing Rocco, the street thief, or street chef. And dealing lethal damage. There we go. Got us down to 2. Man, that was a close game. They were really putting the tongs to us there. But we fought back, did not give up, and persistence won the day. We got to do the thing with our commander in a meaningful way that completely flipped the tide of battle. Once she came down, and Saheeli said, "Enough, I'm done playing around, goodbye." I said, "Good day, sir." Angel Gabriel playing Giada, Font of Hope. How on the nose. Are we first? No, we are not. Alright, well, we need a red mana source. Bishop of Wings is going to be an issue. Alright, well, that's gotta go. Unfortunate. Speaker of the Heavens. Also a thing that probably needs to go eventually. Luckily, doesn't do much yet. Apparently neither do we, though. That's an issue. Okay, but weapons manufacturing may change that. If we can find a way to sacrifice them. Saheeli actually can do that by making copies of it, but that's kind of slow. Alright, let's go Solar Transformer. Let's go Cold Steel Heart on red. This is actually, believe it or not, I think the first game that I've ever actually gotten weapons manufacturing in hand in the game. Oh, they have exiled our graveyard. Oh no. I think we're just doomed. I don't see us coming back from this, man. But okay, here we are. We're gonna try. We are going to try our hardest. Alright. We have a counterspell. We have a negate. That could be relevant. But they do have 1, 2, 3, 6, 11 power on board. Wow. Okay, well, no, that's got to go. If we want any shot of not dying next turn, we have to be... You got to be kidding me. Okay, good game. Double removal. Of course, the last three out of the 2 out of the last 3 cards in their hand are double removal. All right, cool. I can accept this. We got beat by angels because we didn't have enough interaction in hand. And our opponent just had a really great curve out. Is often the case with angels. Because there's so freaking many of them, you can definitely find a way to curve out. Alright, well, this is not terrible. Lathril, yeah, not crazy about this, but we'll do what we can. Golgari elves are always much more scary to me than just mono green elves. Alright then, well, let's go with you and get down a Cryogen Relic and draw a card. Lightning Greaves is probably going to be relevant. Elvish Archivist, cool. Owl. Alright, Stormcarved Coast is good. Let's get the Lightning Greaves down. And then that way next turn we can double spell, potentially. Icon of Ancestry. Oh no. They're elves. They have gotten bigger. Alright, well, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Okay, well, let's go and get ourselves our Shockland. We will pay 2 life. Go Saheeli, Sun's Brilliance. Immediately go to equip. Excellent. And I believe the answer will be, I think we need to hold up our counterspell. I would prefer if we could use Saheeli's ability here on the Cryogen Relic. Elvish Warmaster needs to be countered, though that's what I was afraid of. Otherwise, they're just going to flood the board with too many bodies for us to keep up with. Alright, well, we're taking 7. Down to 5. Ow. Okay. We can come back from this. All we need to do is make a copy of Cryogen Relic and draw a card. Alright. Sacrifice the copy. Draw a card. I don't know if that helped or not. No, we're still dead. Oh, man, our opponents, just elves. Good job with the Icon of Ancestry and the really good elves. Those were some, not Manadork elves. Those were fighting elves. They came down to beat face, and we were not prepared for that. Good God. We have interaction in here. We just did not draw on it in time. Not before those elves got too big to deal with. Maybe one we could have Ghostfire Slice, but they were both chunky elves. And then instead of being able to develop our board, we had to deal with just trying to do anything. Man. Alright, Samwise Gamgee, more food. Feast for the damned. Okay, well, we shall see who feasts and who famines. This hand, oh my goodness. No, we can't. Okay, this is better, arguably. Okay. Alright, Delighted Halfling, fun. Well, we got an Arcane Signet into a Mind Stone. The Word of Invention's nice here, though. I like having that in our hand opening. Oh boy, Thalia. Creatures and non-basic lands enter tapped. Cool. Let's go with, I guess, Dalakos. Sure. Arcane Signet. There's Sam. I was gonna feed those kids some taters. They're looking rather small, even for halflings. Okay. What can we do here? I think number one, we need to go Saheeli. And number two, This has got protection from multicolored. That seems relevant. So I guess we do this for 3. It will come in tapped. Wait. That's an artifact spell, so we can do this. Yes. Okay, what am I thinking? Alright, so that's 5. We can actually do this for 5. It will come in tapped, but, you know, things happen. No, the questing beast. It's questing for our heads. Luckily, we don't have any planeswalkers, but that's a lot of damage already. Okay, lightning bolt on Thalia. Get out of here. Word of invention. What can we do with that? Let's find out. I think we need a simulacrum synthesizer. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough. No. All right, then. Well, we're doing what we can, I guess. I don't know how this goes down. I'm worried. Okay, Boromir. And a Mind Stone. Okay, so I'm not too threatened by this. The questing beast having death touch is somewhat unfortunate. So we're definitely going to have to rip that band-aid off. Well. I mean, the questing beast says indestructible. Congratulations. What can we do about this? Not much, huh? All right, there's Boromir. Back again. Awesome. You know, I don't think we win this. I gotta tell you, I do not think it's looking good. We got 3, 4, 5, 8 mana, so that means we can do this for 5. Am I wrong? I guess I am. Is it 4 then? It seems like we should be able to do it for 5. Oh, because 2 of that can only be used for... I see. I see. Well, we're doing what we can. No attacks. I think we just die. I think we're just dead. Because it can keep on recurring, Boromir. And this means we can't ever get rid of any of their stuff. Cool. just going to keep on making more food and bringing back more mirror every turn. Yep, Mondrak, cool. Yep. Now it's pretty much an endless loop. Awesome. Well, here's the thing. We definitely block. Yep. On that wonderful note, I'm glad they could find their infinite loop for to make everything indestructible over and over and over again. Good game. I don't know what I can do about that with our current setup. There are definitely some cards in here I think I would take out. I would definitely edit this deck. I think it's got more potential than we've shown here, but I had a good time with it nonetheless. When we actually hit something with Saheeli that is relevant, it feels really good. It feels really good, and there's so many combo lines with this deck. Maybe we'll tweak it up here in the near future, maybe after Lorwyn comes out, and see if we can come out better, harder, faster, stronger. In any case, that's going to do it for this one. As always, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll see you next time.